Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. And listen, I am in the process of crashing out. I'm the Crashler, okay? They call me the Crashler, a car accident of sorts. Um so here's the thing. I was thinking about it. Like, this game is goated, right? But it's like the drug dealer giving you the first hit for free, and then they expect you to, like, pay 80 bazillion dollars, right? Like, I was thinking about this. The fact that it's, like, statistically impossible for me to complete the battle pass, because I didn't play at the beginning of the season, so I missed the first, like, set of weekly challenges, and I missed, like, several days of daily challenges. The fact that I can't, like, statistically complete this without spending money is insane. And I was wondering, like, okay, I'm at level 13 right now. I'm almost at level 13, and by that I mean I'm not. I'm not even like halfway there yet. But how much money would it take if I wanted to go from almost halfway through the about halfway through the battle pass, to get the final unlockable, right? And you look at this shit, $52. Absolutely disgusting. And that's not even like I would still have to buy the damn thing for $10. So that's $62 if I wanted to get these stupid pig cards. And you know what's insane? If these cards were integrated and built into the base game, I don't think I would hate them because they're just a part of the base game. They're just a part of life, you know? Game's balanced around it. But because these stupid external cards, this is what people, alright? This is what people don't get when it comes to the card balancing thing, right? You cannot balance these cards properly because you balance them. Oh, sorry, hold on. I have to go back into, there we go. There we go. Sorry about that. The thing that people don't get is that you can only balance the cards around. Ooh. I mean, we gotta go. I mean, Fiery is really good, but Final Flame, like, we want to get a lighter. We're running it back. You love to see it. When you sell this, your weapons gain 2 damage. That's not what I'm looking for right now. But, like, we can kill you, right? Because, like, we can kill you without anything. So, we can kill you. But, like, here's the thing. If you are creating a character in an auto battler, right? If you're creating a Bazaar character, you are balancing them around the initial 100 cards that they have, and you are selling the character based on the theme, right? Like, you are playing Vanessa because she's a pirate captain. She has, like, a bunch of pirate-themed items, right? She's got the Disney princess vibe of having, like, friends from the ocean helping her out, you know? The thing about it, though, that's very frustrating is that when you introduce these expansion packs, these card packs, you can't balance the card packs and Vanessa as if they were the same thing. You know what I mean? Because if you did, like, let's say, there's an item in the Deep Sea Vanessa card pack, like, I don't know, like Primordial Depth Charge or the stupid diving weights, or, I don't know, anything in there that's good, right? If you could keep it overpowered, but balance it by changing something in Vanessa's base kit, that would work if everyone had access to it. Like, it was like a Vanessa update, right? And it included a new card that made Vanessa a lot stronger. And it's like, well, this is a little bit problematic. So we're going to take something from Vanessa's base kit and we're going to modify it. We're going to nerf it. We're going to change it so that, these items are still fun and balanced and you can still have those god runs with these new items, right? But instead of doing that, you can't do that because if you nerf Vanessa, the base kit of Vanessa, the important mission is, not passively being like, oh yeah, monetization, good, okay, Vanessa? Have some freaking perspective. But, the thing about it is that would destroy the game because you are nerfing vanilla Vanessa for, the money that people spend on her, right? A limited time expansion pack that you have to pay $10 for. It's pretty nasty, So we're dead. Oh, you didn't even have crit chance, so we were gonna win. We were gonna live that. But that's just the part that's frustrating about it, because you can only balance the expansion packs independently of each other, and so that's the reason why they're a bad idea. Like take the monetization out of it, they're still a bad idea. Well, no, it's exclusively a bad idea because they are optional, missable, like you can toggle them, expansion packs. What if we just, like, you know, got like a +1 burn? That might go kind of hard, honestly. You know what? Might go kind of hard.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Now, Pip, you would be based. Thank you, King.
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
But it's like, let's say in the future when we have like 5 Vanessa packs, right? And they have a disgusting combo. Well, what do? Which pack do you nerf? Do you nerf an older pack? Do you nerf the newer pack? They have a disgusting combo. They have amazing synergy. You want both of the packs together. What do? What pack do you nerf? Do you nerf both of them? You nerf $20 worth of content? Or do you nerf $10 worth of content? I don't know, man. It was so much easier when they were just doing it by, like, heroes, you know? It was so much easier. No idea what... I had no idea what homies were thinking. I should have maybe gone for a neutral item to try to get cinders or whatever, but... I mean... I think we just rinse any of you because 15 burn on a 3-second cooldown is, like, disgusting. But give me the Shadow Cloak. Let's run it back. We absolutely run it back. For sure. 24 burn. OMG. We are cooking. It is an outrage, but give me that cloak. Did I burn your cloak off? I burned the cloak off. I'm sorry. I burned the cloak boats. We could get EXP from the tiny furry monster, or we could get EXP from studying. I wonder what we're gonna pick. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a reading a book kind of mood. Maybe I should have gone for a weapon. But like this fits nicely into the squad, regardless of what it is, because it's a small silver item. We got a lot of money, but we don't really have anything. We're just kind of relying on 2 skills and 1 small item to carry us, which admittedly, you know, that's kind of like pretty strong. I don't think you stack burn on me, do you? No, you do not. Because it's, you lose 2 burn every second, because burn loses 1 potency every proc. You freaking thought. We need regeneration or something, dude. I was playing normal mode, I tried to make a ritual dagger regeneration build work, and I was getting up to like 500 regeneration. It was bad. I even got like the god run, which is why I think it's a dog shit idea. Because I had it to where it was a poison item, and then I had the pumpkin guy's skill to where healing items charge poison items, and I had multiple healing items, just constantly charging the dagger. But it didn't matter. Like, I think, like, if you could get to 1,000 regeneration, maybe that would be good enough, but 500, 800 regeneration was not good enough against the builds that I was fighting in normal mode, so I'm not gonna think too much about it. Let's go ahead and get the invest, just because...
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I mean, we don't really need the crit chance. I'll take a cannonball. And you know what?
Oh, you're leaving.
You know what, bud? What if we ran it like this? Not that like does anything. You know what? Give me a disguise. What is it? What did we just get? This is good, I think, but I'm not gonna use it. I don't have any interest in that at all. The Street Gamer. The Street Gamer playing, Piggles, which is like the, you know, Bazaar version of, like, Beyblade or something. When you use a small item, heal 5. Cooldown, yo-yo, huh? The Scout Trooper just doesn't have good things. The Dabbling Apprentice, you do have a fire potion, I guess. I don't know, would I rather heal 5 for every small item, or would I rather, like, I don't know, just get EXP and gold? 3 EXP versus 2 EXP? It's actually 3-4, because we get 1 EXP for doing the thing, but I don't know, sure, let's get a fire potion, burn 9. No, I don't want to do that. Dude, just put the EXP in the bag, bro. Just put the EXP in the bag, bro. And we actually have a harpoon, which is gonna destroy your small items, so you won't be able to hurt me. All of your weapons are small items. Pretty silly of you. Shouldn't have made that mistake. This vexes you? Oh my god, is that a House MD reference? The lighter's the only thing that's gonna stay, so...
My lessons are painful.
I mean...
When you are ready, you will return.
We're chilling here. I think we just take a skill. I kind of wanted the regeneration, though, don't get me wrong. It's pretty early in the run. It's pretty early in the run.
Store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
I mean, we can put this back here, I guess. I don't really think that's helpful, though. Why am I going back here? You're not gonna give me a, You're not gonna give me another fire skill. Actually, you could. Actually, you definitely could give me a fire skill, for sure. That's fine, though. That's okay.
Mastering that technique. So, like,
I don't know. Dooley has, like, dinosaurs and, like, viruses and stuff, so...
My fight isn't with you.
If this Dooley has a virus and kills my lighter, we're dead. So here's a sacrificial scrap. I saw the poison. I saw the small poison. I got so scared. Now, I want to say, unless you slow or disrupt my lighter in any way, we probably win. Just because it's a very strong thing to do. You know? Yeah. Yeah. You tried to get something from there. I don't think you've got ammo to be panicking about, Dooley. You don't even have hands. You can't even load a revolver. Ay, ay, ay. It's so silly because this game is, like, so good. But also it's, like, so silly. Oh. I really hope they reverse course on the monetization stuff. Do you think we can do this? Or do we just, like, immediately die? Because, like, you would be more helpful than everyone else here. But I think we just immediately die. We don't have any source of healing. Like, I'm pretty sure we're just dead. Because you hit me, like, 80 million. Yeah. I don't know why I clicked on that, by the way. We have no sustain. Like, I knew that was gonna happen. I always underestimate this guy. I don't know why. A burst of flame would go so hard, but, like... He just has, like, 1,000 health, and he does, like, 80 million damage at the beginning of the fight. So it's like, I don't know.
Seagate is lovely this time of year, don't you think?
I do like a rowboat, I think.
Quark Fable gave that to me on our first date.
Okay. We're already cooking. We're already cooking with this. We can remove... Oh my god, a loseray. My goat. Also probably a loot, huh? Haste a non-weapon item. Probably something like this. I don't really know. I don't think that these are particularly good. But, I don't know. It charges the lighter, which is, like, kind of our win condition.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
I mean...
Tell everyone you got it here.
Okay, let me count how many tags we have. Aquatic, friend, ray, tool, vehicle. Okay. So if we, like, you know... We can take something like that out. And we don't care about the cannonball either. Why do I have the harpoon still? Like, can anybody tell me why I have this? Like, I don't really know why I have this thing here, but sure. It might win us a game or something.
Another empty chest.
You got burn skills for me? That's really all I want. First time you use a large item, adjacent items gain 15 crit chance. You know what's weird? Is, like, I can see us using a large item. Because, like, what about the lighthouse? You know, we could go, like, slow build lighthouse. That could work. I also don't, like, what am I doing? What build do I have? Like, this shit sucks. It's like, oh my god, we have, a bunch of garbage and then a lighter. And then you've got a fixer-upper. It's like, what the hell do you... Like, we gotta hope to God we stack this burn fast enough that the spiky shield doesn't freaking kill me. I think the spiky shield's gonna freaking kill me, chat. We can only hope that 2 procs a second is good enough. It is doing less and less damage. I don't care about the flail.
Well, I'll admit,
Thank God for that.
it was impressive.
Healthy Hoarder. You have 100 max health for each non-weapon item you have. They're cooking up something pretty scary. I will say that. I don't really, like, care about most of my bronze items, but what if we, like, upgrade the seaweed or something, make it scale better?
Ooh, the keener the blade.
The keener the blade.
Quicker the
That is
fight.
a blade of seaweed grass. Yes, yes.
Now this.
Wait, no, I could have gotten... Oh, no, it gives you max... I like max HP. I like max HP. I like max HP. So shield... Damage and shield permanently scaling. That's one thing that happens. And then haste. Funny haste moment. Does Sabretooth have that one skill that's like diamond small items? Do we just try to high roll? The high roll? Oh, but you have Shadow Cloak, though.
Can we make this quick? I hate flying.
Now, I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I'm cooking right now. We're on an arc. Well, okay. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of arc I want to be on. And I've been baking cookies recently because they're really easy to make. And they're pretty fun, too.
Aren't good transportation.
I've had some, you know... some successes, some failures, I would say. I mean, nothing inedible. I don't use eggs, so everything is edible. That's only, like, if you severely undercooked something, which I don't do anyways. I usually overcook things, but, I don't know. I need to get the ratios right with my, whatchamacallit, with my baking. Because baking is like a recipe, you know, it's a science. It is an art, but, you know, I'm not that kind of person who does the, like, that TikTok, you are making a giant candied sweet, and it starts out looking like a dick, but it's actually like a dragon, and that's just the dragon's neck, and you're just, like, building it up. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't want weapons. I don't want tools either. I want, like, EXP and gold, thanks. I mean, Cinder would go crazy. I'll take it. I don't really think the shit that we're using is good. Oh my god. Honestly?
You are enough, friend.
Now, what the hell do we do? First of all, I don't care about this stupid shit. Get it out of here. Like, absolutely. Get this shit out of here. Secondly, what do we do now? We can take you away. You still got the cooldown. We can do something like, this, and then we can get a rowboat again, and we can get, I don't want pop snappers. I don't know, this is like a pretty good setup for a weathering glass, but like, what the hell does our build do? Bro, this shit's getting charged by, like, absolutely nothing. Why do we have this? For the ray. For the ray. For the ray. For the ray. This is so dumb.
Go ahead.
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're
Makes
doing.
this more fun.
We've
You
got,
should
like, the
know,
perfect
I'm a bit
outline
of a
for a
legend
build.
on Pelago.
Mantis shrimp, mantis shrimp, mantis shrimp. We don't have any shield, by the way. We don't have any... We do actually have healing, but... Yeah, look at that, dude. It's getting charged for 3 seconds. Hell yeah, bro.
Bring her about. I've got another.
When you
salve.
slow, this gains 15 damage and 2 burn. I don't really care. That's fine. You can have fun doing that. I want to make the stupid Mac dagger work and get like 1,000 regeneration. I think regeneration is really cool. I want it to work so badly. I guess we're just getting chocolate bars. That shit's not aquatic. We only have, like, 4 aquatic items, and they all suck. No, no, no. Just get regular-ass chocolate bars, sell them to Barcoon. Aw, shit. We're gonna fight 2 monsters. It is what it is. Alright, do we save them through the 2 monsters? It's not really gonna make a difference, is it? It's a trash golem. Now, what do we want? Rainbow Potion, obviously. We're gonna go for a Weather Glass build, I think. So Rainbow Potion would be the ideal. You're slowing me? You frozen my only item? My only item that matters? You froze my only item that matters?
See that
The
light?
scary...
Well,
Absolute cinema. I don't think we can beat the Lich. I don't think we can beat the Lich at all. This is a potion, right? So hold on. Okay, yeah, that's probably better. No, it's not, because we lose this shit. Put the catfish in here, we're hasting so much. I don't think we can beat the Lich. I don't think we can beat the Lich. Like, logistically, let's look at the Lich, okay? 2,000 HP, basically. Cooldown 5 seconds, gain 10 regeneration. He freezes 2 of my items at the start. Petrifying Gaze, Wand. It's not happening. But what if it did happen? It would be very funny if it happened.
You squander your life, so I will.
Bad
take
start.
it.
Really bad start. Probably the worst start that we could have gotten. Yeah, like, probably the worst start that we could have gotten. Hey, you have, like, 143 poison on me, by the way. Like, I don't mean to be rude here or anything, but, like, hey, could you...
I will make you like me.
You know, the most effed up thing, dude, is that if he didn't freeze our lighter, we probably might have had a chance there. Unironically, we might have had a chance there. What am I looking for? I don't want... Maybe the Weather Glass counts as a slow because it has, like, a keyword slow, but, like, I don't know. Hey, check this out. Get a tool? I'm a temporary boost, get a tool, get ammo? I mean, if we wanted to go for a freaking slow build... The problem is we can't put the Rainbow Potion out because the Rainbow Potion trolls the
we're out to
lighter,
dethrone a
and the
king,
Rainbow Potion
not to
sucks.
squabble with
We
nobody.
need the Rainbow Potion to go out when we put the Weathering Glass. This is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. The first time I'm dead. I don't have any shield. I'm dead, dude. You're dead, but I was very scared. The first time your opponent... I don't use weapons, so I'm not giving you a counter-strike opportunity. Oh my god. That's the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life, dude.
If you find it in the sea, that means it's treasure.
Dude, get me
I'm
out of
sure
here.
you'll still win, even without my treasures.
Everything that I'm doing is, like, pointless.
Grand Society of Master
It doesn't do anything except haste and charge.
And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
That is how a master merchant makes a sale. You're so cool, Midsworth. Did we establish whether or not this is a workable thing? I think it is, right? Like, I think you just get rinsed.
Top slime.
Because you don't freeze me. And we're gonna start charging, like, to unbelievable heights. Like, yeah, you just hit me with an anchor? I don't care, dude. It's really just when the lighthouse gets involved that it starts to be a little bit problematic. But guess what? You're dead. Now, obviously, Fiery Rebirth is the only thing that we want here. I don't know, upgrade my lighthouse? I was so excited. I was so excited for like 5 nanoseconds.
I am not a warrior. I am
Oh,
just a
come on,
who
man. The
has
poison
lived a long
version?
time.
I mean, I kind of want... I mean,
Soon, I think
that
you
works
will
for the
be
Weather
ready
Glass.
for Agira's training.
so we get it, and it also gives the puffer fish value, I guess.
Oh, delivery's
Oh,
free.
come on, man.
I like the
I don't want to do that
exercise.
shit. I don't want to get involved in this. I just sold my slow item. That's okay. Oh, no, I don't want to get involved in that. I don't want to get involved in that. No, I want medium items.
Take your
Mittel
time.
coming in
I'm
clutch.
pretty laid back.
Ugh.
Every item.
Unfortunate,
finds its life.
unfortunate.
It's a relationship, you know?
What is this doing?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stores.
I'm crying. I'm sobbing. I have no idea what any of this stuff does. Fiery bandages. What the hell? What the hell? I'm so scared. I mean, we've got 40... We got 76 on you. You got 3 on me. So, you know, I also am seeing the difference in our health and the fact that you have, like, a god tier healing. So you're, like, buying time to stack burn on me, but you don't heal that fast, King. You do not heal that fast. That is true. That is real. -1, +2.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Mittel, my goat!
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Perfect. Perfect. Absolute cinema. It is... Final Flame gives me the most... Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunately, the Rainbow Potion's gonna be leeching 6 burn. Because, and this is true... Actually, can we move it over by 1? Like, if we move everything over by 1... It doesn't... It leeches 9 from the lighter. But the weather glass pops off. Ugh, that sucks, dude. It's always the same problem with this stupid thing, is it's completely worthless. Except for enabling the weather glass, but it leeches from the weather glass. I mean, this is 50 burn versus, Oh... Okay, yeah. Oh, dude, that sucks so much. Like, because we can't int on the... Oh, no, dude. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, that's gross. We need the lighter to actually do something. See that all the Bazaar has to offer. God, that felt gross. Give me a cinders, please, so I can recover my lighter. Ugh. Yeah, that's gross, chat. That's really gross. We're throwing the lighter to the wayside to enable the weathering glass. We do have a vehicle, so car conductor's the way to go. Command ship is game winning. Propane tank is probably not, but, you know. God, I don't know, like, that has to be good, right? Like, that has to be good. That did 180. The next time we fight a monster, we'll, switch it over to this to kind of see what we're at. Because, like, that's 12 every 3. That's very good.
Bulk up, get solid. That's right.
Dare risk some coin. I would love to
trust the
level up
shrouded
again.
At the edge of the foundation, they wait,
Oh,
they build.
slow effects. or random. I feel like random is just kind of like just the high rolling goat, to be honest with you. Because like there's no point in doing slow on seaweed, I'm like 90% sure. How about rowboat? Let's see rowboat. 2 items for 2 seconds, that's not bad. Water wheel. 1 item for 3 seconds. It's pretty good. Honestly, the slow's not terrible, like just buying time for myself. Probably rowboat for 2 items for 2 seconds. But, like, depending on the random enchantment you get from the artist, you can just win the game. But, you know what? Let's support the archetype. And we'll go in here to whatever fight here it is here, and we'll see how much the lighter does. I was gonna do it on a monster fight, but I don't want to wait that long. I'm a little scared. I'm a little freaking frightened, dude. That's a power drill build. You know, you wouldn't happen to, not be, Yeah, no, we're cooked. So I think we have the answer to our question, which is, yeah. It did more burn than the lighter, even with way less. So we're gonna int the lighter. You know, you might say dance with the one who brought you, but we're still dancing with the lighter. It's just
I would never debase my wish.
just kind of making sure that it all works out.
Remember,
Diamonds.
come in small
Sure.
boxes.
Yeah, they do, apparently. Weather glass would go crazy. I mean, let's just get a burn item. That is not the burn item that I wanted. I mean... Blood Reef Captain's got it, doesn't he? He's got that skill that we want. Oh no, he's got full arsenal. Your items cooldowns are reduced by 5% if you have a vehicle, 5% if you have a weapon, and 5% if you have a tool. So we'd get a 10% CDR reduction. And then the Enclave Revenant. Poison. When you gain regeneration, a burn item gains 1 burn? I don't think we're gaining regeneration mid-combat, but that's kind of crazy. Also has the Shadow Cloak, but... I mean, EXP's EXP. I don't know how we get regeneration, though, so I think we just go Blood Reef for the cooldown reduction. Because, like, full arsenal is like we win the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's...
We deserve no mercy.
Not even close. Difference is night and day. Dare risk some coin?
Who I am, the Bazaar, is more than a city. It is their plaything.
I mean, Malifang is the goat. I mean... We're making the lighters relevant again, chat.
Don't mistake me for those preening graduates.
We don't really want anything here, but I mean, I'll take it. I mean, Big Ego would be very funny if we somehow turned something here into a weapon.
You're an artist with
Oh,
blade.
it's beautiful. Spices is also funny, but I don't think we're gonna use it. A 2-win Death's Door Vanessa. What do you have, like a 10k damage Longshan? You can't see my face right now, but I'm terrified. I'm terrified. This is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's not true, but it's close.
Like my crew
You
says at
are
the
cooking
bar.
up something
Another round.
that I do not have the, like, game knowledge to know if it's good or not, but I respect it. I'm terrified. Extract does work with Weather Glass, but let's take a Mysterious Portal. Upgrade an item, you say?
We keep each other sharp.
Honestly, it's such a crazy feedback loop. This gets to 3 seconds.
Haha. Now This
Like,
will inspire the
that's
crew.
kind of nuts. Like, that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, obviously we want a diamond weatherglass. Obviously we want a diamond water wheel. But, like, you can't really complain about how that's going. Like, we want to upgrade everything. We want to enchant everything, but, you know. I think we rinse you. I think we build up burn fast enough before you get to hit me. Because you're a 13-second Andy. Like, we're zooming. We get bonus haste on this? You're cooked. We killed you in under 13 seconds. Now, trickle-down economics would be insane. Landscraper is not trickle-down economics. Gonna go ahead and hopefully get cinders here. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Absolutely. We're gonna keep this just in case we get to fight that guy again. Absolutely. We don't have the room for that. That's okay, though. We're just gonna bing chill here, and then I guess we just get more EXP, thanks.
Edge of the foundation. They wait.
Upgrade an item, gold skills. I mean... Alright, let's look at the weather glass real quick. The weathering glass. It gets 2 burn, 1 poison. So, like, you know, goated, obviously. And then we look at the water wheel, which gets cooldown reduction further. But it doesn't change anything else. Honestly, I think we can go and upgrade the weathering glass, just because it's more damage. Like, this goes down to 8... it goes down to 8 seconds. That's actually kind of nuts. We will have to figure out how to upgrade the weather glass. I don't really care about the rainbow potion. We're never reloading it, and the lighter is just gonna get... It has a possibility of getting +2 burn from upgrading. So we just want to upgrade the weather glass until the end of time.
I may be
But
young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stories.
we're kind of in a great situation right now. Now, I'm looking at... Oh, a power drill, huh? Well, you know, we were in a great situation, but now we're not. Because I don't think anything that I have beats a power drill. I don't think you can beat a power drill if the build's good. Or maybe we just did, maybe we didn't, I got no idea. Holy shit. Listen, power drill's terrifying. You can get it to where this just is damaging you every second. And it can have a crit chance, and it can deal status effect. I had a toxic power drill once, and it was insane. As Vanessa.
Sail, no sail. I want what's right for you.
Oh.
See that mountain? That's Poe. He might have what you need.
Come with no weapons?
I'm terrified.
Big buck.
Come
I
on, come
suppose you'll
on.
buy a weapon instead.
A weapon instead. Trash Titan, you have the charge a small item, right? I'm not getting you confused with the other one? You do! So you're absolutely the GOAT. We have so little skills, by the way. Now, you're rinsed. You're washed. You're put down the drain. There, you got nothing. Now, we want your skill. That's the only thing that we want from you. Juggler would be insane.
Was that even a
Oh.
battle? Maybe a skirmish.
We ain't using that shit, chat. Diamond, is there a diamond tier burn skill that we want? Now, I'm gonna go to Vanessa, Diamond, and then we're gonna go to match any, and then I'm gonna hit burn. The first time, it's a living flame. So no. I think we just want haste skills.
I get it. My training is strange.
Haste 1 aquatic item for 2 seconds. First 4 times use a weapon charge poison. I mean, we can just charge
all measurements are imaginary.
Yeah? I'm okay with that. Fight a monster, get a small burn item? We can fight a monster. It's not the kind of monster I was hoping to find, because I don't really need anything from you, and you might kill me. But, you know. Assuming that you don't kill me, we rinse you. The keychain is so scary. I don't think there's anything here that we want. When you heal, your items gain 3 crit chance for the fight. That's probably literally the only drop that he has that can affect us at all. I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Legend on Pelago.
How's the first stand KC versus CFO going? KC's got it's a 9-9 kill game. It's like what, game 2 or game 3? This is game 3. Oh my god, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? I looked away for 5 seconds, I'm dead. Alright, that was terrifying. Yeah, that was a Langshan with, like, lifesteal, and it did, like, 80 million damage to us immediately. That's fair. You could give me a weather glass, but I don't think a weather glass is, like, a very Barcoon-coded item. You know what I mean? It's complete delusion, by the way. So, what do we need to win this? I don't know.
The dunes are waves.
Maybe a better item than seaweed? Just because it's like we have 2 aquatic items. And 100 heal is not really gonna do it for us right now.
Return to the bazaar. Do not
like, our build's respectful, or respectable. It's just that if we get hit for 80 million damage at the very beginning of the fight, it's like, yeah, it's not gonna go too well for us. A shield would go crazy? Yeah, a shield would go cool.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Not like that, though. Nor like that.
And then sell it to me.
Make deals, not war.
You know, I asked for shields, and they're like, here you go. But I think we're gonna go. I think the problem with the build that we're using is that, like,
not to squabble with nobodies.
I think the charge is the worthwhile thing, because we could get unlimited haste from putting the weathering glass near the whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, absolute. Oh, whoops. Because we could just swap the boat and the weathering glass, and then we would have unlimited haste forever. Yeah. Whoops. I didn't really think about that. Because I was gonna say, like, haste has... Oh, we won. We got a 10-piece. I was gonna say, like, haste has, like, limits. You know, like, haste only does so much, and eventually haste becomes completely redundant. You know what I mean? But the charge... Charge is just good. Like, charge is... If you have both at the same time, charge is more reliable. Because, like, it works through slows, I don't know if it works through freeze, but, like, it works, you know? But, like... Slow, I think, is... Oh, we're bronze 3. A little bit stronger. So I was thinking, like, yeah, you know, obviously we would prefer to charge the weathering glass and the water wheel, but realistically speaking, we could have charged the weathering glass, and then the rowboat would have been fast enough. Yeah, you know... I realized that after we got a 10-piece... Which just goes to show you that we either got lucky, another duplicate, by the way, we either got lucky, or we're kind of cooking. Stop it with the safeguarding items! 2 duplicates, 1 new item. GG. Stay safe out there, have a good one, bye.